On the way to pick up a raffle win so I can do this video for you guys. It's really misty out today. It's not the best weather day, so I won't be filming outside today, taking a little break. And hoping to see what the GS shoe looks like in comparison to the adult for the White Oreos. Hopefully materials same quality, but we'll see. Investigator Shade is going to see whether or not you should get the GS over the adults. Stop, rain! What's up and welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. If you're new here today, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up and also feel free to leave me any comments or questions that you may have down below. We've got some amazing membership perks, so be sure to check that out by hitting that join button. Also, be sure to check out our merch store. We've got some amazing shade gear on our online website, so be sure to head on over there after this video. All right, for those of you who are wondering, is this a second White Oreo video on the fours? Technically, yes, it is. But if you have not already seen my fully styled White Oreo video, be sure to go back, check that out, and watch it when you get a chance. But today's video, since I was able to secure a GS pair, is actually going to be a comparison video. I do find that people are saying these are so helpful because they're not sure whether or not they want to pay resale on the GS version if it's not up to par with the adult version. So today we're going to kind of go through all the details on the GS as well as the adults to see if it is pretty much materialistically the same version of the shoe, or if you are really not needing to pay money on a GS pair because the quality is subpar. All right, so let's jump into it. We're going to also conclude at the end how these are both doing on the resale market, GS versus adults. But as I'm looking at them right now, one of the only key differences I really see on the tongue actually is that the inner portion of the metallic is a little bit higher above the leather. So let me actually pull out this guy here so you can kind of see how high above the tongue that is. And also I've worn these a bit, so that could have actually just kind of pushed down a bit over wear and just time. But that is one of the first things I noticed. Obviously, the Jumpman logo is a slightly bit smaller Jumpman, but the detailing on the embroidery is perfect. It's the same. We've still got that nicely tumbled leather on both. Moving down, the laces are exactly the same laces. Sometimes you get different laces with GS versus adults. This one, they're giving you the same exact laces. These are just a little bit dirtier because I've worn them already. Making our way down to the caging and the mesh seems to be the same as well. And making our way down to the toe box, I think that the leather quality on the adult version is a bit higher quality. You can definitely feel that this tumbled leather is very smooth, and you can actually feel the rigidness and the tumbles in this leather on the adult version. So gonna have to give higher quality leather to the adult one on this one, but still looks very nice on the GS, so I'm not hating on it. I just think that the adult is definitely a little bit higher quality when it comes to that tumbled leather, and you can definitely feel it by the touch how this is a little bit cheaper. All right, making our way to the side panels of the shoe. I'm not seeing anything that's really differential, except that obviously the wings on the side are a little bit smaller, as well as the eyelets. There's about, looks like 5 little holes on the top of this eyelet here, and we have 9 eyelets on the adult version. So just as a size reference, this is a 7, this is a 7.5, so just half size difference in the two. So not a big size difference, but definitely understand that they kind of just put some smaller pieces on the smaller guy here. Moving on to the back of the shoe, we still have that tech gray Jumpman on the back, but he's just a little bit smaller on the GS. But we still got the same material. Again, the leather is just a little bit higher quality on the adult. And it looks like, I don't know what's going on in this one. It looks like, you'll see there's no glue on the bottom there, but then when I show you this one, it's like they closed the back of that one with a little glue, so you can kind of see it on the back of the GS. All right, so looking at the insole, the insoles are completely the same, and we've got the metallic going on both collars in that silver colorway. It looks like the color matches identically. Making our way down to the outsole. Outsoles look the same as well. Other than that, the only other difference is the boxes. So the GS came with the black and speckled bottom and that tech gray. And the adult version came with the white. So if you're a box person, you want the exact box, obviously go with the adults, but it's not really that big of a difference when you're looking at the GS box besides the top portion of it, which is black. So they just kind of reversed it. All right, so now let's talk about how these are doing on resale. Adults went for $190, kids went for $150, and currently adults are going between $270 to $400 depending on what size you are, while kids are going for $180 to $200. So a little bit of resale on them. It seems that they are dropping a little bit lower on the price point. Also, for those of you who were unable to be with Unbreakable and I this morning, we did a live cop together. I took some L's on the sneakers app, which is always a blast. But be sure to check out that video if you have not already. We go into depth a little bit about the White Oreos, and I talk about some of my sneaker collection. So be sure to head over to his channel and check that video out when you have a chance. All right, that's it for this video comparison. Hope that you enjoyed this kind of dive into GS versus adults. Let me know if you have any questions on either of these shoes as far as size and fit goes as well. Other than that, thanks again for tuning in. If you're new here today, thanks for joining us. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Also hit that notification box. We have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Be sure to leave those comments and questions down below. Check out our membership tiers as well as our merch store. This is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. We will catch you on the next episode.